A year and a half into the pandemic, we finally did our first overseas trip.
Off to France.
A nice lunch at the Sheraton at the airport, and then we're off to the TGV heading south. After a nice lunch, it was time for another 8 hours with a mask.
Oh crap, he's got the thing stuck in reverse.
Train, part 2.
So what do we think about the mirrors?
Finally made it. Kathy's now going to give you a quick rundown on the room.
We're in the Chateau Richelieu.
Richelieu.
Been completely remodeled, and we have this beautiful room with a very modern bathroom. High ceilings, 4-poster bed. It's just gorgeous.
Breakfast? First breakfast.
What makes Languedoc so interesting is they actually fly in Swedish tourists to pick the grapes.
Look at those. And the migrant workers wander in. We don't know if they're going to be slaughtered or not.
Plastic containers with the same one.
Let the label be.
They're good. They're very good. I can't decide which one I like better, so I'll drink them both. Cheers.
Welcome to Club Agata.
It was the meaning of renewal.
Oui, oui.
Wait, wait.
Welcome to Rock Group.
It's an ancient Roman tower.
How do you know it's ancient?
Look at it.
Rusty's French cousin. And this is definitely not Laurent's. Just finished dinner here in Beziers. And we liked it. Wolf and Ann coming to pick us up. Finally made it here to Avignon. We're at Les Limas and you can see the Papal Palace. Kathy unpacking.
Who brought all these clothes?
That is the Petit Palais, which is now a museum. And then the Pope's Gardens are alongside it. And then, of course, the cathedral when the popes were here in Avignon. And then over to the Papal Palace. As you can see, parts of it are still under construction. It's that big. Just wandering the streets. The Theatre of Avignon, with its 2 patron statues, St. William, the Board, St. Olaf, the fully knotted off.
It's amazing.
Why are you wearing a mask?
because I was told I had to.
Wow.
It's a pandemic.
Our street, Rue de Limas. A charming square. Kathy trying to outrun the gimbal. Kathy not outrunning the gimbal. And of course the local, Bang & Olufsen store. Getting ready for the welcome dinner at Chateau du Pape.
Checking in, not a simple process in COVID times.
Castle repairs. It's work best done early. The morning of the competition, quick breakfast before heading up to the venue. This is going to be fun. We came in 25th out of 27. It was tough. The wines this year are brutal. None of them are sold in the US, but it was a lot of fun. Then it was time for a tour of the Papal Palace. Not this model, but the real thing.
The dungeon.
That was the Pope's Palace. The critics rave. That happened.
That happened.
Spécial championnat du monde.
A blustery Sunday in Avignon. Because coming home required a negative COVID test, we needed to choose our next destination wisely. We would have to spend our next 10 days here if we tested positive, so we needed to find a place where we were okay just hanging around for a week and a half.
We're heading to A's. Yay!
Well, after our train conked out, we got an Uber and we decided to get ourselves over to our next hotel. But it was kind of worth it. I'm standing on our balcony for a room. That's Cap Jean Ferrat over there. Let's see, that restaurant behind me. That's where we're having dinner tonight. It's a 2 Michelin star restaurant.
Oh my god. This is... I'm speechless. This is so amazing.
So let me give you a quick tour of the Chateau of the Golden Goat. Starts with the bedroom. Not huge, but the view makes up for the size. The lady of the room. The living room. Along with the balcony with the view. Coffee and minibar station. And in the bathroom, in an awkwardly far position from the bedroom. But lovely, lovely facilities nonetheless. And again, featuring a view able to compete with anything from a Motel 6. Indoor plumbing, how fancy. Oh, those are going home with us. What you think?
I think it's amazing. This is a beautiful spot.
So borderline acceptable?
Borderline acceptable.
The Bouches are being amused. Goodness, it's a boiled lobster. At the end of an 8-course tasting menu of a 2 Michelin star restaurant. Want some more? Cheese course is optional.
I'll pass on the cheese course, but it was delicious. I think my big dessert.
View's a bit obscured this morning. How long have you been eating?
Easy, big fella.
hotel that's comically not ADA compliant. Here in the Chateau Chevredour, this doubles as a wheelchair ramp. Starting to climb to the top of the hill. Ruins des Chateaux. Is that our hotel? It must be, it's up steps. Hey Kathy, how do you suppose the mountain goat became the symbol of this town?
I can't imagine.
Rusty has a lot of cousins here in France. Sorts of succulent plants. These are sorts of succulent plants. Any questions? The big flat thing you see in that bay up there is Nice Airport.
Here we are at the old fortress on top of Aze. That's the hill back there is Monaco, so that tells you how close we are on that side. Nice on the other side.
I don't know if they're repairing that castle or if they are actually just building it to look like a castle. The Viaduct of Aze, the Bridge of the Devil, built between 1911 and 1914. Now it's the road into town. I'm here at the exotic garden at Aze, and look at this, something called rosemary.
I love it.
An arch must be photographed. That would be our room in the top row with the balcony. All of the world's animal statues are right here. Coming down Nietzsche's path to the beach.
Do you feel we're any closer to the beach? We've been going down for a little while.
Beach is right there, so close we can taste it, but then the rationalization occurred. We don't have water. We probably need to turn around because there's a bottle of Chateau de Pop Red in our room that won't drink itself.
So, we have to turn around. We chased the death trail.
ADA compliance of this place blows my mind. Bonsoir. So this is a beef dish for two. This is one person share. That is the other person share. And it comes with French fries. And more French fries. Really, that is more than two people can possibly eat without getting horrendous meat sweats. Service bar, but the TV had to go into front of the suit of armor. That's a shame. We ended up testing negative for COVID, so it was time to head home. But that's just okay with us. We know a great place to go to the next time we're in the south of France.